Okay, welcome to part 2 of assembling a Reprap Prusa version 2. So thread the bottom rod first, thread an M8 nut onto the middle of the rod, slide an M8 washer onto it. Is that the bottom rod? What is the bottom rod? What's the length of it supposed to be? I do not know. So the top and bottom rods are 440 millimeters. So there we go. So we thread an M8 nut onto the bottom and a washer. Okay. Thread the rod through the bottom hole of the rep-wrapped Y motor bracket. Y motor bracket looks like this one here. Yeah. Okay, it says F on it. Okay. According to the diagram, it's got to look like this. Maybe the orientation right, I guess. Okay. Slide in the washer on the other side and add another M8 nut to hold in place. Okay. Okay. It's on there. Next, add a nut and washer to each end of the rod. Okay. Oh. That's just twisting in the cardboard. Yeah, no, that's just really in there. Man, some of these are just impossible.
You want me to fix it? Because I'm super pro at fixing it.
Yeah, you are.
How to fix it?
Alright, best of luck. Off that goes. I'll work on the next part. Let's see. Now thread the top rod. This is complicated, so make sure you get it all done in the right order. One washer, one bar clamp. There we go. Looks okay. You can see I
fixed it.
Oh, nice. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
That's some good work. You're hired.
Thanks.
So this is the bottom of our thingy, our bottom rod, and we stick, what was it, a nut and a washer in. So now with, oh, it's like butter, Betty, just right on there.
I'm hired.
People on YouTube are going to think you're depressed.
What?
Because you're like, thank you.
It's because I'm ladylike.
That's true.
That's not true.
Okay, so we'll leave that there. Okay, so back to this top rod. Washer, two nuts, washer, clamp is here. Bar clamp, okay.
Oh yeah. Another one fixed.
Two nuts, one washer. Getting good at that.
I am good at that. In fact, I am good at multiple things.
Oh, like chess.
Making triangles. I'm really bad at chess.
Yeah, I can't play chess either. Let's see. Add this on there. Yeah, washer, two nuts, washer, then clamp, and washer, 2 nuts again. Wow, it takes a bit of spinning. And then a washer. Okay. And then we stick this with our bottom thing, our bottom rod. Stick this way to the top. Show you what just fell off. Oh, it was the washer off the other side of the bottom rod. Okay, so it looks like this right now. I've seen other people's videos at this state, so this is exciting because it's like we now are going to be one of those people that's at this state in their video.
That's true.
Alright, let's keep going. Oh yeah, it looks like that in the diagram. Oh, I see. Interesting. Okay. So it's supposed to be oh, damn it. In the manual, they make this all look like it's supposed to be clumped together in the same spot. But really what they mean to do is to have like a bolt at the end. So this bolt and washer is supposed to be at the end in theory. And then this bar clamp is like over here. I was wondering why it's 2 bolts side by side. Like, that doesn't make any sense. Why would they do that unless they're spacing things? And then like that. That makes more sense. So you can see that there. Okay. I'm just gonna get this triangle out of the way for now. Get it somewhere safe.
Put it on the table.
Oh, yeah, on the table over there, sure. Okay. What's next? So, how is this thing mounted? Oh, okay, I see. So it's going to be mounted on like this. Oh, no. It's mounted at the top, like this. I see. And then the shaft just sticks out here. Aha! Yes, they're correct. Because I need this on here, and then the idler will go here, right past the pulley. So yes, they're right. In the manual, those washers and that nut should actually not be there. You would need a really long shaft in order for that to fit.
I'm not even gonna say that one.
Okay. Let's see here. So we're just gonna skip those pieces all together. Put the big washer on, then a small washer, washer on washer, then a bearing. Hoo-hoo, it's the first bearing. Yeah, bearings.
Oh.
First bearing to put on this thing. Oh, it's all greasy. Alright, stick that on there. And then we need another washer. And then we need another washer, but the big one. Yeah, because these 2 washers together, they sort of keep the belt happy and in place. Okay. And then a bolt. These visual instructions are very handy. Okay. Please tell me these threads are fixed. Please, 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 maybe not. Oh, thank you, God, they are. Okay, they're just a little finicky to get on, and I got grease on my hands. Just gonna wipe that on the jeans, okay. And then another bolt. It's getting complicated. It looks more complicated in the manual than in real life. Oh, I see. So, like that onto there. So we have another little, I guess, rod clip there. Some of these plastic parts are like a little pointy. They got like, yeah, almost like a raft on the bottom, but not quite. But you can kind of tell it's just sort of a screw up. That's okay. It's still usable. It's still not too bad. And I think probably one of the first things I'll do when I finish calibrating everything, we should probably print like some spare parts just in case anything breaks. Then like we have spare parts. I know it's a little blah, like, oh yeah, the first thing I'm going to print with my 3D printer is some extra spare parts, but you know, it's better safe than. I think all the washers just fell off of my rods like as I was doing this. I'm just going to put them back on the other sides. And then I just like use them up. It's like, hey, there's a washer. Okay, here we go. That's looking real shaky, but it's on there. Washers between every bolt and plastic piece, and you've got the bearing with the stuff here, and the belt, no, the axle clips. Alright, what's next? I would like for this part to end on something solid. And okay, let's take our triangle sides, finishing up this part. Make sure the bigger part of the mortar bracket points out of the triangle. I guess since the thing is symmetric, it doesn't matter which side we put this on. So, of course, the end washes there because we're touching. What does it say? Make sure the bigger part of the mortar bracket points out of the triangle. Okay, so this is backwards. So, we'll just put it over here. Points out of the triangle. So, stick those into there. There we go. Come on. Come on. Oh, I know. It's because the rods aren't perfectly aligned. They're a little bit off, I guess. So I'm just going to put a little bit of slack there, a little bit of slack there. There we go. A bit more slack. Or roll these nuts back a little bit. Okay. Now, put a washer and nut on the end of each threaded rod, of course. And then you put this one here. Come on. Kind of flip it around, maybe. Oh, this is the finicky one where, like, just the right angle is required. There we go. No? Yes. Damn it. Alright, come on. There was an angle where you went on perfectly fine. I guess those days are gone. There we go. Just need a little bit of convincing. Okay. There's that half, and then the other triangle is on the table. Okay. And we just get our thingies back. I guess, nope, yeah, that's fine. And then we just take this over here. Back through that rod.
Don't bleed.
I'll try. But then I can say I put my blood into this. And sweat.
No.
And we can just cry a little bit. Alright. 1, 2.
I want you to work, bitch.
No swearing, Betty. It's children.
If you spend the amount of time I spent on this
Okay. We're roughly on. Give you a close up of the sides. There. Alright, and what's left? Okay. Part 3! Ho ho! So that's the end of part 2. So I'll just give you guys a quick look at all the little parts up close. So we've got the sides there. Bolt on top, bolt on the bottom. Goes through. There's I guess a threaded rod holder there, clip. You get the end. Right there. And then the inside. Looks like clip. Got that down, and we've got our triangles.